He was dubbed Manchester's Mr. Music, and musicians from all across the city turned out to remember the man whose music touched so many.
It was brilliant. It was sort of happy-go-lucky, very generous with laughter, and it was nice to... He'd give everyone in his shop a good deal, all the kids there that couldn't really afford their instruments. They'd give them a good break on the HP and not ask for, like, your father to guarantee it. And it was very good that way.
After all this time, there's not many old musos left. He's one of them, I'm another, and Johnny was one. So you want to pay your respects, it's as simple as that.
Born in Sheffield, Johnny moved to Moss Side as a child. For more than 60 years, he was the centre of the city's music industry, especially with his famous shop on Oxford Road. He would work with big stars like Sir Paul McCartney and Elton John, but also those who aspired to such fame.
I dealt with John through the shop for about 20 years, and it's just a mark of respect. He was a gentleman. He was always a caring person. You know, he always had a kind word for everybody, and he always asked about other people. He was just a gentleman.
I think people were quite in awe of him. He had a massive reputation around Manchester, both from the shop and from his musical career. And I think, yeah, people looked up to him and took the inspiration.
Clearly he was a major Manchester character, much loved by many people, and of course there's been quite a lot about him in the newspapers, and I think a lot of people will want to pay tribute to him. He's led a very good life, and obviously a very happy life, and so this is a celebration.
After his death, Johnny's widow, Anne Cowan, revealed how he'd never had a single music lesson in his life. He was entirely self-taught. Online tributes to him have described him as a true gentleman, a great bloke, and the only person who could make a saxophone laugh. Friends say the 88-year-old would have loved the attention that's been lavished on him since his death. Today's service was described as a jazz funeral full of the sort of music the saxophonist would have loved. James Webster, Channel M News.